welcome, chat. Welcome, welcome. Getting caught up in my chords here. Oh, I forgot we're mid-run.
Of asphodel.
We're mid-run.
Could try a different one.
Okay, we've got Poseidon's Call.
Let's go.
I forgot we were mid-run.
The Asphodel Meadows.
Hermes! Wow, what a surprise! What a surprise! I swear, every single time it's Hermes here. I don't even know what all my boons are.
Is that right?
Your attack is faster. Yep. Dash strike deals 20% more damage and hits twice. Yeah, we're just depending on. Okay, our dash strike is just broken. That's what I'm understanding. Got a very powerful dash strike.
Again, your tampering. That's enough.
There. I'll take it.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, let's go here. See what we can buy.
Hey, Charon, you're not angry with me after we had it out last time, are you? I mean, I figured since you gave me one of your loyalty cards, must mean everything's fine, but I'm just making sure. Well, that is a relief.
Yeah, let's grab this.
Why not? delicious.
Take that. We'll take that.
Barge of death again, huh?
Took a little bit of damage.
You found
It's
me,
fine.
Artemis.
Your dash strike deals more damage, yes.
Time to hunt. Look who. Ha! Always a pleasure.
Alright. Just money. Ooh, you know what? Let's go here. So hopefully we can progress the story arc a little bit.
Hey, hon. Aw, for me? Really, Your Majesty? This will be perfect for my latest recipes.
You know, of all the souls I've ever met, I feel like you put this stuff to the best possible use.
Hey there, hon. So what do you think? Pretty good tune, right? Don't know how come everybody doesn't sing. Lightens the mood, passes the time. What's not to like?
It's a beautiful song. Even though you're angry with him, Orpheus, I mean, you're always singing still.
Oh, it's not Orpheus' song. You kidding me? This one's all mine. He always did like going on about how I'm his muse. Well, that's because I wrote half his songs for him. Bet he didn't mention that, did he?
Well, not exactly in those words, but Orpheus can be a little hard to pass.
He can be a little hard to tolerate. A quality I hope isn't going to rub off on any of his mates. I should get back to practicing. See ya. Freshly made. Farewell,
cheers.
Your Majesty.
Alright. Let's get some free healing. Let's just get this, I think.
Let's make some waves.
Yeah, that was a good purchase.
On to the next one.
That was a decent purchase.
Bone Hydra, if you understand me, menacingly hiss.
Ouch. Whee!
Enjoy your magma bath.
Yeah, enjoy your magma bath. I don't think we've encountered any fish on this run.
My keepsakes.
3 more encounters.
Another day or night in paradise.
Aries. Alright, we're going Aries. Took a lot of damage there.
Zeus has gotten to you first, I see. My father's gifts are generous indeed, though I think I can help in my own way.
This
I guess let's
war.
just grab that.
That is private property. Useless.
Alright, free heal.
More strongbows. power of Olympus.
Dash strike deals more damage. Yes.
Sharpen my senses.
Let's go here.
In the name of Hades.
Ooh, okay. That's some nice synergy with Poseidon's aid. I guess let's go hammer.
Regenerating. My blade grows stronger.
And that one's just the obvious best choice out of those two.
You and me, butterfly ball. Not now.
Track those down.
For now, sinister ball of butterflies.
Just more base damage. We'll take it. Let's just get more money? Yikes. We took a lot of damage in that one. I was hoping for a well.
I shall remember this.
Oh, look, turns out it's time for target practice once.
So that's the way it is then. Looks like I angered her.
Well, yikes. Why did it have to be the shield guys? Yikes.
Knowing you're on mountaintop.
More money. Got a lot of money.
Excellent.
Is there a well here? Not the right kind of well.
No urns permitted in this chamber. I'll take this one. Teamwork.
Actually pretty sick. Okay. Well, we're down a death defy. We're gonna be just fine in this fight.
Last.
Let us destroy him quickly, King. Or perhaps slowly.
Now your spirit must be quivering inside. They love us, Asterius.
Alright.
Defeated?
Now for the other one.
You hit me. Goddess Athena, I need your aid now. My blessed spear shall find you anyway. No!
Alright, get out of here.
Ambrosia. There's my shade. Haven't
Okay.
sure if it's in you, Shades. Should help. In the bag.
Alright. Up we go. Let's go ahead and purchase Artemis.
Zagreus, I wish we all could hear you so that good Lord Ares here might be persuaded that my powers are entirely for different purposes than his.
Perhaps our skill sets once were meant for different purposes, dear Artemis. But who are we to doubt the end result? Observe what shall transpire once we grant our kin our combined might.
Might as well, right?
Let's see here.
Let's go Poseidon first.
Here goes.
was good.
The sea god's might. Got to keep searching.
Let's go Artemis now.
What's on offer?
Unfortunate. I don't like those enemies. At all.
Not now.
Critical effects deal more damage, sure. Let's go with a palm.
This way. Should be the place.
Okay.
The power of the gods. A whole entire sack of something.
We love a sack of something.
Could check the other passageways before I go.
Could. I don't think we need to.
for that.
I think that was worth it. All right, let's go.
The guardian of hell itself decides the time has come for a short break and snack.
Cerberus stuffed with food.
Made it. Father.
Why? Why do you keep showing up? In spite of knowing that the outcome shall be just the same as how it always was.
Beats having to toil away under your overbearing supervision. And besides, as you may be aware, I've recently made up my mind to leave this place.
Yeah, utterly incorrigible. When next we meet here, then we'll keep it brief. I've grown weary of our aimless conversations. Now prepare.
There.
You asked for this. Let's see you run from this. Decided on course, have you? Observe.
By the power of Skelly.
Death is inescapable. Decided we'll do this, little Hades. You
That was close.
vanquished again by my own fool kin. Ungrateful.
There.
See, Hades.
In the name of someone very sore right now.
Is that you, Zagreus?
I'm here, Mother.
Yes, it's me.
Of everything down in that gloomy house, I miss old Cerberus the most, I think. But I miss other things as well. The lack of light was gentler on my skin, not being as cold. And Nyx and her young sons. It was all very odd, but
Mother, in Father's bedchambers. Mind you, there's almost nothing there, just neatly sorted rows of all his samey capes. But on his nightstand is a portrait of you, wearing a regal crown of red laurels. A queen. His queen.
I was fitted for those garments when I first arrived. They were not my customary style. So Hades has a portrait of me still. Why would he put it back on display now?
No, he's never let anybody in his bedchambers. I broke in, don't you see? He didn't put your portrait back on display. It's always been there, ever since you left. So, Mother, why do you suppose he would do that?
Because he loves me still. Is that what you want me to say?
Have you ever loved him yourself?
All I really wanted was to leave Olympus. I didn't exactly abscond. I doubt I had much of a choice, but I went willingly. Perhaps Zeus knew how I felt, and thought he was doing me a favor. As for Hades, I grew to love him, yes. He always gave me my space.
Won't you please talk to him? Or visit Cerberus again, or Nyx? As for Olympus, surely all of you can figure something out.
I just don't know, my son. Olympus is behind me. And the underworld. I cannot imagine I would be very welcome there after all this time.
But you are the queen.
Dedge.
Yeah, you are the queen.
What? Oh, hi. You're welcome. Just go right ahead, I guess.
See you.
You're bound to my domain, boy. So help me, boy, I cannot fathom why you would have bought back the authority to enter the administrative chamber once again.
I knew you thought I'd never do it under any circumstances, Father. That seemed reason enough. Though fear not, I've no plans to reapply for a position there.
That does alleviate a deeply rooted fear of mine, in fact. The scene you caused in your brief time there yet remains a widely talked about event among the shades who toil for me still.
I'll be sure to say hello.
Hold, lad. You've regained access to the administrative chamber, right? I never thought you'd want to go in there again.
Oh, believe me, I don't. But I would like to be able to go where I please around here, and confounding Father is another benefit.
Suppose I can see that. Well then, on my quite limited authority, it pleases me to say, you may proceed.
Appreciated, sir.
Pray tell me something, Zagreus. How is she lately, Eurydice, I mean. Her hair? Fall colors or full bloom? Her poise? As proud and supple as the oak?
She's all right, Orpheus. Seems comfortable within her little place in Asphodel. The only thing that seems to bother her at all is when I mention you. Is there nothing you can do to patch things up?
Alas, I cannot change the past, my friend. So no. As you can plainly see by now, I'm dead to her. Rightfully so, at that.
But that's just a technicality. I mean, you're here, she's there. So what if you're not breathing anymore? You have all eternity ahead of you. Don't you want to see her again?
Don't I want to see my Eurydice again? Why, yes. That more than anything, my friend. Provided she wanted to see me. I tried once to disturb her everlasting rest, as you well know. And that did not pan out as I had hoped.
You're not making this easy, Orpheus.
Still can't afford this, unfortunate.
You are back.
Father loved her, didn't he? Mother, I mean. Faith like that. He's just stubborn enough to hold on to the idea of her, isn't he? Though what she saw in him, I'm not sure.
Your father was different with Persephone, to some extent. He has always been as you know him, yet her lightness, it affected even him, I think. And he knows that he was better with her than without.
Sounds like a lot of pressure on Mother to fix all his failings. But it sounds as though she cared for him as well. And you and Cerberus. She said she misses you.
She did she?
Sorted the cutlery, wiped the counters, replaced the candles, did the dishes, swept the floor, inspected the barrels. Let's see, what else? Oh, the prince! It's you!
It's me. Dusa, I'm impressed you're able to manage this whole lounge all by yourself. How do you do it? What's your secret?
Secret? I'm 2 weeks behind schedule with this place, at least. Unfortunately, no one here seems very good at keeping time, so no one's gotten on my case just yet, but... Oh, you aren't gonna tell, are you?
Of course not. What's behind schedule, though? This place doesn't seem any worse for wear than usual.
Well, that's just it. Miss Nyx, she tasked me with a pretty big project a while back to make this place worthy of the name, which means there's so much left to do. I need to get everything ready. Please excuse me, Prince.
Isn't there something I can do to help? Here's the latest cat, chef. Fair market value.
Prophecy foretold.
That definitely came to pass.
Employ the house contractor to help renovate the lounge.
I know Stygius like the back of my hand.
Okay.
All right.
Well, now we can afford, can afford this now.
Well, I don't see why not. The head chef certainly is going to need a place to safely care for all the fish I've been hauling in.
Last that I checked, this was not Poseidon's domain.
We have 170.
Here's the commission. Whew, it's a big job having to sweep up after Cerberus sheds everywhere.
It wasn't your fault, Cerberus.
Let's go with this. This ought to make the lounge a little more presentable, until Cerberus wrecks it again.
Finally, you cleared the mess you caused.
Oh. Houses an obedient colony of surveillance bats. Okay.
Say, Skelly, how'd you get here anyway?
Oh, you know, just kind of zapped right in like Papa lets us do. Some of us sometimes. Why do you ask?
I meant, how did you get to the realm of the dead in the first place? Lord Hermes whisk you to the entryway? Thanatos scoop you up, Charon give you a lift? What?
Oh, well, that's a little personal, don't you think, boyo? I don't like to talk about it much. So, if I could have a little privacy...
Care to join me out there? A new aspect. Who's Guan Yu? Grant me the aspect of Achilles himself.
What kind of sorcery was that?
All set.
Time to give that thing some work, I guess.
Grant me the aspect of Chiron.
What's all that racket over there?
Grant me the aspect of Talos. I need the rail. Grant me the aspect of Hestia.
Oh?
This one's for you, Three Fates.
Okay. Just got a bunch of diamonds. We have 6 diamonds now.
Sign me up, contractor. This ought to pay for itself in no time at all.
Counting on resources you have not yet earned.
Okay. What do we want to upgrade now? Let's do this one.
I think I'll try this one. Baratha.
Your spin attack becomes a punishing sweep. After you special, you can retrieve your spear with a raging rush.
Achilles. All right.
Never been scared quite like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Nope, couldn't do a thing.
Begin!
That ought to liven things up.
Time you learn the bearing of the gods, and to assert yourself. For this I have employed the greatest of the Greeks, or what became of him.
This one's for you, Achilles.
Baratha, the Eternal Spear. I thought it lost. Have you any idea how many lives it drank during your father's glory days?
Attack inflicts doom.
More bloodshed then.
Oh, we should have tried re-rolling the key.
You again. I won't have it.
Okay, hammer. Dash strike hits 3 times, but your dash has minus 25% range.
Extra pointy.
Jeez. I think that's just fine. This is actually fantastic.
this. Lady Aphrodite, I'm afraid there really isn't much here worthy of you, but perhaps this can suffice.
My, but if this isn't such a treasure to behold, and I accept it as a sign of your affection. Of something even more, perhaps? What shall we do here once you finally arrive? Perhaps we could go out and meet some mortals. I know all too many maidens or noble gentlemen who'd absolutely love to get to know you.
Attack deals more damage and inflicts weak. Sure. Why not?
Haven't you? Takes care of that.
Your father must have told you that his governance over the underworld is due more to the weaving of the fates than by his choice. Admittedly, he got the short end of the stick, whereas Poseidon and myself, why, we've been doing rather well indeed.
Is my hair sticking up? How about no?
Go here. If it was ambrosia, we would have gone for the ambrosia.
Who dies next? Let's do that.
You shall pay for that.
That's it.
Back to the lowest depths with them.
Nice.
Any W's? Yep. We got another W. Last round. And so far, our weapon's absolutely broken this round. So, yeah, we have 9 wins.
Strength. Powered up.
Our weapon's absolutely broken this round so far with our hammer that we got. We're using the spear, and our dash strike hits 3 times every time we dash. Sounds pretty good. Yeah, it's great. Let's go with this. And it's especially good because all the enemies have the little shielded hearts. And so we just hit through it in a single hit. You love the hammer that turns your bombs into missiles on the gun. That sounds nice.
Never enough.
Yeah, just with the pact of punishment that we have where all the enemies have these little, like, invincibility shields on the first 2 hits. It's like we're actually hitting them like normal. It just works.
Where to?
What pact of punishment? Sure, let's check out the shoot.
Should come in useful.
At first I didn't know how to get through to that odd riverboatman Charon. Turns out he lusts for coin, and now I understand him well.
Your special deals more damage, your weak effects have a longer duration. Let's get this. And we'll just save our money.
Fury Sister coming up.
Who is it?
Let's hear it.
Murder!
Murder! Murderer!
Yo, how's it going, Badger? In this fight, I'm not careful at all. I'm taking a lot of damage for no reason, but here we are. Easy.
Nice chatting.
Ooh.
Extra gemstones. The Vanquisher's Keep.
How are you, Badger?
So fearsome furies.
That'd be good, but I think we're okay.
Try another one, maybe. Nowhere to go but up. Check.
Alright, up we go. Is it Hermes? It's not Hermes, wow.
Do not underestimate me right now.
Ouch.
I warned you.
Doing well, nap, gym, food, TV, your usual vacation routine. Well, that's good. Have you been doing anything else fun aside from that? I guess let's go Hermes. Nope. Well, that's good. At least you found a routine that works for you.
Olympus calling.
Another message here. It says 1 tablespoon dried oregano, 2 spoons extra virgin olive oil.
Have you been gaming anything recently, Badger?
Wait, this isn't for you. Though you should try it sometime if you have.
Your special's faster. We're not using our special at all. It's been a while. We'll grab this. Let's get a...
Moving on.
A duel here. A double. Okay, luckily this arena doesn't suck.
They're making me choose.
Not the hardest choice you've ever made.
Hi, Ares.
There, my kin, to side against me thus. Blood needs be shed, and yours is going to suffice.
Don't kill me, Ares. Time to win him over. I'm empty. I'm empty.
Ouch.
Not now.
Alright. Ares is not hard to deal with.
So long, my kin. This one is not worth the pursuit, I think, when we can wage a greater one together.
Your special inflicts doom. Blade rift effects is wider, sure. Let's go more of these.
You'll not do so. I can't.
Alright.
Farewell, gigantic organ head.
Easy.
Thunder time.
Sick and tired of getting these keys. I don't need keys.
Go do that. Not yet.
I don't need keys. Alright, what is this? Sure.
Might as well.
That's what I'm saying. Might as well.
Idiots.
69. Nice.
Good enough.
Look at us go. Oh man, gaming. We be gaming. I'm unstoppable.
Thanatos.
I have returned. Let's get this done. You might want to stand back.
Ooh, legendary? Yes. Gimme.
More than I did. Go on.
Let's see here.
Lots of options. Let's go down here. Let's go down here.
In the name of Hades.
Okay, we're gonna grab this, but we're not gonna special ever, so we're good. I am tempted to grab the health, but I think we're just gonna grab this boon.
My heart is full.
I just need to be a little bit more careful here.
Bone Hydra, I hope you know this isn't personal, don't you?
Get out of here, lava! Squirrel with a gun released? Oh gosh. We did it. Took a lot of damage there.
Come back.
But we did it. Are you gonna pick up Squirrel with a gun?
Which to choose?
6 more encounters to rank that up. I think just out of the interest of longevity right now, we need to grab that. We're a little low on health coming into Elysium. Squirrel with a gun could be a really funny stream game. Just for like a night.
Am I interrupting something?
Yeah, absolutely. No, we're gonna quit playing any other game we're involved with. That's the game I'm gonna put the most hours I've ever put into. I'm gonna outpace PUBG with that. Gonna pick up competitive speedrunning squirrels again. Honestly, though, games like that could end up having a really, really fun and funny speedrun. Just stupid games like that tend to have really interesting speedruns.
Whatever, let's try it.
Stop him, Riches, now!
No time to lose. Next.
Blood and darkness.
Pick it up and submit to AGDQ. Meet you there. Unfortunately, I'm not actually going to go pick that up. How much are they charging for it?
Think you can stop me?
This healing's good.
I'm out.
$20, but it's got a 10% off deal, so it's 18. Your attack strikes 3 times in a spread pattern.
My spear grows stronger.
Interesting. The top review is pretty good. What does it say?
Must say that's an impressive spear you've got there, stranger. Rather like the one Achilles held. He gave it to you then. Followed him beyond the
All the
grave,
absurdist humor of Goat Simulator with significantly less intentional jank. Mario 64. I can't read that last word. Mario 64, if Mario was a squirrel with a gun. They're claiming that the platforming is as good as Super Mario 64? Wow.
It's a bit more complicated than that, sir, though yes.
The movement's as good as that?
I'm honored to carry it out.
That is a very bold claim.
I'll bet. Perhaps you'll even come to surpass the body count Achilles piled up with it back in his day, seeing as you seem to have limitless opportunity to use it.
Let's just get more attack power. The next 10. A lot of the reviews are saying the platforming is surprisingly competent. Really?
Power of the gods.
Yeah. let's just get full on health. Full on health here. Are you gonna pick it up, TV?
What now?
Definitely at some point.
Would be my pleasure.
Poseidon or Ares? Let's go. Let's go more Ares, I think.
You must take pleasure in having to fight against me, Short One. I too have come to look forward to it, even if I end up falling to your strength.
Oh, I was going to say I'd much prefer we settle this more amicably, couldn't we? Perhaps I could interest you in a fine bottle of nectar. Ambrosia, even.
No, thank you. These battles are enough. Besides, you won that ambrosia from us, fair and square.
When shall they ever learn?
Well, that's a lot of damage.
Got you,
That's a lot of damage.
There. Olympus, I accept this message.
Special inflicts doom.
More long spears. Place is crawling with these.
Leave me alone, little witch.
She'll keep me going.
Jeez. More of the darkness, I suppose. Let's go to the shop. Go shopping.
Here's the fee. Of the heavens.
All right, we're going in.
You!
Me!
Oh, that is a handsome spear you doubtless claim deceitfully from some more worthy bearer than yourself.
Oh, this old thing. How nice of you to notice. It once belonged to the hero Achilles. A little past your time, but maybe you've heard of him, seeing as he's much more famous than you ever were.
How dare you say such things to me? I was the greatest king of Athens in my day. The tales of my exploits with Asterius and many other challenges shall long outlive whatever comes of you. Now, Hellspawn. You have insulted me too many times, Blackout. I can't.
Oh geez, we demolished the Minotaur.
Who's champion now? I dedicate this victory to you, good shade. Might help.
Yeah.
I'll take this one.
All right. Continuing onward, chat. Upwards and onwards.
Ground floor. Lots of coin there.
Look at all this money. Wow. About to clap, Hades. Yeah, we'll see.
Cheers, mate.
Young man, I know you'd like to get to know the
That was a lot of money.
face to face.
Ooh, a duo?
Never, Lord Zeus. That sounded rather like a crass remark from you. How shocking that the golden standard for the rest of us should have such words from me.
Ooh, no. I want the big damage, so no. Big.
Lord Zeus's strength.
It's a small one every 5 seconds, true, but I would rather have just all the damage all the time. I think I would just much rather have the big chunk. Big chunk. Jeez. Alright, give me money. Give me money! Alright, Hermes, what you got for me? Those poor little rats. Poor little rats. Okay.
This time.
We did get here fast.
In the name of Hades.
Ooh, you know what? We're actually gonna take this hyper sprint because our dash is not as good right now. The hammer.
It goes down smooth. Maybe I
should check the other passageways before.
Ooh, fishing. Fishy, 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 fishy. Yeah, fishy, fishy, fishy. Come on, fish.
Think we've got one. Another gap, huh?
Let's see. I think we're gonna go in here. I'd like to forward just a little bit more. I would like to afford just a little bit more if possible. Oh my gosh.
Pure passion coming up.
There's something that I've wished to tell you, Zagreus. There is no shame in your upbringing.
Oh, thanks, Athena.
Many of us on Olympus,
Lovely.
we likewise were born and raised under the strangest circumstances. Someday I'll have to tell you about mine.
Begin each encounter with the god gauge partially full? Sure.
Lots on offer here. I can use this.
Blade Rift. More damage. Just straight up more damage, sure.
The prince persuades the underworld's ferocious guardian to move aside.
Bye for now, boy.
Alright, what you got, Hades?
You still don't understand.
I have done virtually everything within my power to prevent this. All of it. For nothing. The Fates were not content to saddle me within the earth. They mock me still.
Maybe they just think you're in the wrong, and that you're an obstinate, overbearing, and miserable excuse for a husband and father. Don't you understand I'm trying to fix the problems you caused, since you're so unwilling to do it yourself?
You're right. I was unwilling. I made my choices in all this. I loved her, yes.
Wow, we're getting real talk Hades this time.
But now, it seems I'm merely delaying the inevitable. Go then. Go to her. But should harm befall her, I shall bring my worst wrath upon whomever is to blame, including you.
What? You're letting me go just like that? You're just afraid of getting struck down again. You're serious?
Go. Before I reconsider.
No, I wanted to smack. I wanted the smackdown this time.
Disappointed! Not this time.
I was so ready.
You cannot goad me this time.
Come on, father.
Do not keep her waiting.
I'm a little miffed. I'm a little miffed this time.
Goodbye, Father.
I feel very robbed.
I think I see a fish.
Yeah, fish. Is she not even here?
Got it.
It's a trout.
It's a trout.
Nicely done.
Oh, no, she's here.
Mother, wait. What is all this?
Oh, Zagreus, I almost missed you. Truthfully, I hoped that I could make it a surprise.
Make what a surprise?
My arrival. I'm going. To your home. To Cerberus, Nyx, your father.
You're... really? Mother, you're serious?
I am. Now, if you could just help me pack up my remaining things. Only a few loose odds I'm
She's
bringing,
coming
just in
home!
case. If we hurry, maybe you could join me. Rather than return the customary way. Not something a mother ever wants to see.
Join you? But wait, how are you going to get back? I hadn't thought that far ahead.
Just so happens I know somebody who can give us a ride.
Charon?
Charon?
Doubtless he has pressing matters to attend to. So let's not keep him waiting any longer, son. Come on, then.
I'm still alive. But how?
You're on the River Styx. No longer in the mortal realm entirely.
I can't believe that this is happening.
Okay, so... if I'm on the River Styx, couldn't I just journey upwards in the river and be fine? Couldn't I build a little nice bungalow on the water? Plot hole.
I know. My heart is racing. Nothing like a river journey to remind oneself that there's no turning back.
Seriously. Though, even after all of this, it's like we only just met. I have so many questions for you still.
We'll have plenty of time for them, I think. For now, best we keep quiet. Pretend we're just a couple of dead souls on their final voyage.
Yeah, look at us, we're dead. Yep, super dead. Zeus gonna strike us down.
Wait, isn't this Eurydice and Orpheus?
Snow everywhere. Mother.
GG's. So that's the base game of the story and everything. I'm sure there's more, obviously. It's roguelite, so there is no end per se, but this is the end of the story, more or less. The post-game goes incredibly deep. Not the end of the story. The end enough to get credits, at least. Listen to this song. This slaps. Most people don't like how much effort you need to 100%. Well, Supergiant doesn't miss with their soundtracks. Well, just the one aspect of what I think would require 100% of getting ambrosia, meeting everyone, gifting them the ambrosia to like further along the dialogue with them and your relationship with them. That's a lot. That in itself seems like a lot, and I'm sure there's a lot more besides that. There's other stuff you gotta do too, but you forget all the steps. And then like with the Skelly, those statues, the next one's at 16 heat. I haven't done that, and then the other one after that, who knows, maybe it doubles again, maybe it's like 32 heat. And then all the trinkets, how many runs you have to do with each individual trinket to level those up to their fullest. And then I don't know if there's a cap on each weapon as far as upgrading them, and it seems like there's a lot. And honestly, I don't want to say that I was just good at this game, but I feel like I picked up on this game fairly easily. I would imagine that some people with this game probably struggled really hard with the combat and everything. So I would imagine that I beat this maybe a little bit quicker than other people first jumping into this game. Because we only have like 30-ish escapes.
We're here.
This is embarrassing, but I don't know the way to get back in. Except, you know, the customary way.
That's quite all right. I do. In the name of Persephone the Queen, open the gates!
Oh, snap.
I spent many days tending this garden.
Complete the main quest in the story. Let's go.
Nights. Quite difficult to tell the time here. But it's held on longer than I would have expected. Cerberus?
How massive Hades is compared to her.
Persephone.
Cerberus. I missed you so. And dutiful as ever, aren't you?
I'm sorry. Know that I am sorry.
Hades. You look tired.
After you won your first one, you proceed to win the rest
Though
for
I
the
am not
credits.
the only one you ought to be apologizing
Think around
to.
15-20 escapes, but you have a stupid amount of times in roguelite, so you're a bit of an outlier.
I know. I know why. Why have you returned? If Olympus, if your mother discovers what happened, not even Zeus, not even he could stop what would transpire here.
Oh, I have a thought or two about how we can settle that. Though I shall need for you and Zagreus to cooperate with me on a solution. Or, if you'd rather, I could just return the way I came.
Probably over 2,000 hours across every roguelite you've played, if not more.
A solution? What, do you intend to have them
That's
over from
fair.
Roja? Not even you can fix a broken family, Persephone.
You're right, Hades. I can't. Certainly not by myself. So are you going to help me or what?
I would do anything that you would ask of me.
Then first, talk to your son.
Zagreus, you have already met Persephone, our queen. I expect for you to show deference to her at all times.
Wow, Father, you called me by my name. What is this strange sensation that I feel? Perhaps it's this deference of which you speak.
Oh, stop it, both of you! Don't make me regret this, Hades. Speak honestly with him. About yourself, not me. Go on.
Yes, Zagreus. I know there have been times when I've let my mood reflect on you. I showed very little patience. Questioned your judgment, often when my own was flawed. Thus, I apologize to you, my son. I have no excuses, and I ask no forgiveness.
What about the part where you lied to me about Mother? Do you apologize for that? Your foul moods and venting them on me. I've long since come to expect that from you, and I resented you for it. But I always thought you're honest.
Your mother did not come here willingly when we originally met. When she left, believing you were stillborn, her decision was final. I believed that she was better off without the lot of us, Olympus included. Deceiving both of you. It tore against my being, but it needed to be done.
Not that I want spoilers or anything, because I'm definitely going to be playing Hades 2 when the full release comes out. But isn't the protagonist not Zagreus? It's some other person. Isn't it heavily, like, inspired by witches? Or something? I've seen very little of it.
Well, you didn't need to vent all that inner turmoil onto me throughout my life. Though, I think I understand. I only wish I could have understood sooner. So, what now? I've grown so used to ransacking your domain, I think I'm really going to miss it.
About that. Your ransacking revealed many flaws in our security. The type that never get into reports. Our reputation rides on there being no escape from here. Would you keep trying to break free? Not for my sake, but for this realm. For the Queen.
Zagreus, if you keep fighting out of here, it shall help keep appearances that everything is as it always was.
Question, Father. Let's say I accept. When next I reach the surface, is it still going to be you waiting up there?
Ah, boy. If you think for an instant that I shall go easier on you because of this, you'll soon learn otherwise.
So I just battle to the surface and repeatedly kill my own father then?
You have it half correct.
Perhaps you'll also tend to my little cottage while you're in the area. The garden doesn't take much care at all. I'd like to keep the place in decent shape, in case I cannot suffer this for long.
Well, I guess I'll see what I can do.
Just do the best you can. And clearly I've work to do as well. We have a lot of it ahead of us, I'd say. So, shall we get started then?
Thus was Hades, feared ruler of the dead, reunited with his long-lost bride, Persephone, the queen. And together with their first...
Look at that lovely painting.
Zagreus, they would go on to reign eternally beneath the earth, in relative harmony. The Queen's return marked an occasion of enthusiastic joy. So much as possible in that dark, gloom-filled realm.
Do we get to find out who this narrator is?
And even after all this time, Olympus never did discover what transpired there in the underworld.
After all this time, it's only been a few days. But it's been good. Mother and father are back together, made some new friends, got this fancy painting. Easy. All is well in the underworld.
Queen returned.
I can't entirely get used to seeing us together like this.
Prince? So, is it really true then that you're staying? And that you'll be working here officially, I guess?
Well, when you put it that way, yes, I guess it is. We're going to try and make it work like this for now.
Well, you know what that means, don't you? We're official co-workers now. Isn't that so exciting? We can share our latest learnings, compare notes about the challenges we're up against, run into one another in the hall.
Do so. We've been doing everything you said this entire time.
But it is not the same. The entire feel of it's completely different now. You'll see. So, okay, bye!
Bye.
The Queen is back. You did it, lad. We must have lots of catching up to do. Or patching up. And I'm to understand that your escape attempts, they are officially approved, isn't that so?
That's so indeed, sir. Especially for now, at least. I'm going to keep on fighting to the surface. Helps me to vent a bit, and like Hypno says, it makes the underworld a better place. Though indirectly, I suppose.
Well, then I look forward to working with you in a more formal capacity. And it is my sincerest hope that you, your mother, and your father learn to get on better with each other now.
Thank you.
What?
It's mine as well.
So between us, all you're attempting to break out of here, over and over, you're now authorized to keep that up? Exposing weaknesses in underworld security, huh?
Something like that. I guess I've gotten pretty decent about escaping from a place that's known for being inescapable. Lets me keep in touch with the other side of the family. Work with you from time to time.
I have to say, I never thought I'd hear you talking about looking forward to working, Zag. You feeling all right? Spending too much time on the surface, maybe?
Oh, I'm feeling fine. I never thought I was much good at anything, but if my fated purpose is to be a master of frustrating father's efforts to make everything strictly perfect, I think I'm okay with that.
Well then, I'll be looking forward to working with you in a more official capacity, even if we're still supposed to keep it all under wraps, for sake of appearances. See you out there.
Bye, Than.
Hello, my son.
Ooh, I can gift you. Enjoy.
Mother, was it always custom in Father's house to secretly give nectar to those you care about? I guess it also could have been a thing on Olympus. Look, I wanted you to have this. I'm so glad I found you.
Oh, Zagreus, you're so thoughtful, truly. Your father never permitted nectar out in the open, so I'd practically forgotten its savor. Though, just a moment. I have something for you,
Oh,
too.
we get our last trinket that we were missing.
Oh, Mother,
Palm Blossom.
How has it been for you so far, Mother? Reacclimating to all this? You said before it was a struggle. Must be very strange being back. Being in darkness all the time.
You know, I think it's gone all right so far. Thank you for asking, son. Everyone has been quite welcoming. The darkness is a pleasant change of pace. And while the stress can be a little difficult to move in, I quite like it.
That's good to hear. I have to admit I was a little worried you'd be desperate to return to your cottage by now. This place can be a little much.
I'm sure it can. And I do miss my little cottage here and there, but I think I'm through running away. There may be times when it is necessary, of course. But no matter how far you run, it doesn't make your problems go away. You taught me that, you know?
I did, but I tried desperately to run away myself. Oh.
Indeed.
Well, look at you, boy. Never seen you quite so perky, relatively speaking, of course. Big, tough guy like yourself. You must have missed Mother just as much as she missed you. Well, you've got plenty of time for catching up on things now.
The monstrous triple-headed beast of Hades would perhaps be overcome with pure emotion by the joyous circumstances, were he only capable of this.
How dare you, sir? Greetings, Father. So, I can just head on out there again whenever I want. Don't need to stick to any rigid schedule.
Your unpredictability is one of your assets. Our defenses must always be on guard. So yes, go about your business as you best see fit.
And the Olympians are going to keep helping me, thinking I'm trying to get away from you to them. We can't keep this up with them forever, you know.
I do. Your mother, the Queen, is working on that.
Wonder if there's like a full resolution ever with that. I don't know.
Contractor, I have another job. Should make the climate in the lounge a bit more comfortable for some of us.
You wish for warmth, go visit Asphodel.
Work approved. One more embellishment for the old house.
Alright. Nice looking oven.
Say, Orpheus, I heard what must have been a song of yours. It went something something in the blood. You know that one? It was amazing, mate.
Oh, that one, yes, I know. I mean, it was a favorite, I was told, by those who listened to the music I created with my muse. It was a most productive time back when we were alive.
Would you ever sing it again?
I highly doubt it, no.
Persephone, the queen. She has returned. I scarce believe it, child. You have brought her back. To all of us.
I scarce believe it too. What happens now? Pick up the pieces and begin again.
Together.
The head chef always wants fish.
Just so I understand. Breaking through everything in your path, taking resources from your father's realm, trying to get through me. All officially part of the job description.
I guess that's right. But before you ask, I'm not doing it for him.
I didn't think you'd have it in you to leave this place for good. But I didn't think you'd take responsibility for anything either. Anyway, we'll just have to kill each other more officially, I guess.
We'll make it
official murderings.
Here, you can have these, chef. Why, thank you. What's new?
2 keys for 20 gemstones. These deals all seem so bad.
The garden's always open now.
The garden of Persephone the Queen, off limits to the prince throughout his life, now is laid bare to him at last in all its splendor.
Not like Mother's cottage, but not bad.
Okay.
Prophecy fulfilled.
We have 8 gems now.
Here you go. These adorable little creatures forced to live in a cage ought to lighten the mood.
Oh, hey.
Those bats are for reconnaissance, not for your mood.
Lovely reconnaissance bats.
Here, the underworld could always use a little extra renovating, right?
What is it that you're on about?
Okay. So I wonder if this goes up to 40%.
Done.
I don't know.
So Mama's back in town from what I hear, boyo. It's awful nice knowing I trained you well.
You must mean the Queen, and evidently you're aware of our relationship. You keep that quiet, understand, Skelly?
Ah, and thus the pupil trains the master for a change. I hear you, pal. Your secret's safe with me.
It better be. New keepsake.
After every 6 encounters, gain plus level to a random boon. That seems nice.
What infernal forge created you? Nothing.
Okay, chat. It's getting late. GG's to Hades. We beat it. We will likely be playing more Hades. I don't know if it will be as frequently or what. Maybe for the next little bit. I don't know what to play next though. We beat the game. Hades will become a thing in our rotation to play. But GG's, we beat Hades. But I'm gonna call it there for the evening. Thanks so much, chat, for hanging out. Love you all. I will catch you later. Tomorrow's Friday, so that's exciting. I will be thinking about what we're going to play next.